Hello Sagittarius, and welcome back to my channel. This is Awaken Healings with Jess. I'm here to bring you your general reading for 2020. This is going to be titled New Year, New You, New Decade. So I'm very excited about this reading. I'm excited that we're starting a new year. It's always my favorite time of year. And I'm excited that we're starting a new decade. I mean, I feel like there's going to be an incredible decade. I feel like it's going to be a lot of harmony, a lot of balancing energy. It's going to be fun. It's going to be really, really good. Yeah, so anyway, hope you all are having a wonderful new year and tapping into this wonderful lunar energy that we have and harnessing the eclipse energy that we've experienced. We had a solar eclipse on the 26th of December, and we have a lunar eclipse going on in the middle of February. So yeah, lots of energy to help us harness and tap into our creative energies to help manifest our goals, hopes, and dreams. So it's time for us to get really crystal clear about what we're intending and what we're trying to bring in and create in the new year and in the next decade. All right, so I have a little bit of a different spread. Spirit guides told me to use the angel cards, so I'm using the Archangel deck and the Angel Messages deck as well. So that's how we're going to begin this reading. So first up from your Archangel, the Archangel deck is Angel Therapy from Archangel Raphael. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. Oh God, I love that. And I think it's highly appropriate right now. Sorry, I just dropped a card. Let me pick it up. Sorry. But yeah, this is wonderful. This is beautiful energy, and I'm really glad to see this come out for you all, Sagittarius. This is a beautiful message from the archangels given to you by Archangel Raphael. You know, really give your cares and worries over to the angels and allow them to take your burdens from you. Your angel team, your archangels, your guardian angels are there to assist you whenever you need them. They won't intercede, they won't assist unless you ask for them. That's the rule. So Sagittarius, ask your angel team for help, for support, for whatever it is that's concerning you or weighing you down. They will help lift that burden and ease it, and will help you fix the situation, help you resolve the situation, and help you bring you into harmony, balance, and love. Okay? Wonderful way to start this reading. Your angel message card is coming from Archangel Gabriel. You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. Wow, that is another gorgeous message. Usually from these angel messages, it's not an archangel that comes through, but I love this. I'm really tuning into the purple energy. I feel like that is tapping into your crown chakra. Your third eye chakra. This is tapping into your intuitive energy, your intuitive spirit. And it's time to really go within and follow your heart, follow your intuition, and allow your creative juices to flow. So I do feel like, you have messages to speak. Maybe some of you are starting a blog. Maybe some of you are starting a YouTube channel. Maybe some of you are starting a newsletter of some sort. Maybe some of you are entering a new role at work where you're going to have more of a speaking role. And people are going to be listening to what you have to say, your thoughts, your ideas, your direction. So this is a time to really be bold with it and to trust the archangels, especially Archangel Gabriel, and ask for her help to intercede. Yeah, she will assist with your insecurities. Don't let your insecurities hold you back, Sagittarius. All right? Interesting. Okay, so up next, I have your Celtic Cross spread already pulled and meditated upon. I'll be using the Mystic Dreamers Tarot deck. And let's get started. So bottom of your deck is the Emperor reversed. Yeah, this is fire energy, Sagittarius, so I feel like I'm tuning into you. Some readers will say this is an Aries energy or an Aries sign. I'm kind of getting the sense that this is you. I'm getting the sense that you may be feeling a bit out of alignment, out of sorts, and maybe your insecurities are getting the better of you. But this is about you just taking a moment to go within and lining up with what you want, lining up with what you want to look and feel like, and what you're willing to carry into the new year and what you're willing to leave behind. But I feel like this insecurities, I feel like this is you stepping out in a new way. And since it's new, you're not quite comfortable with it. And the insecurity part be coming from old messaging, maybe old thought patterns, old behaviors from 19 and beyond that, right? Okay, so let me go ahead and take a moment to flip over your cards. I'm going to do it quietly, so just give me a minute. Oh. Interesting. Okay, Sagittarius. Wow. I feel like there was a love offer, and I feel inclined, normally I start in the center of the reading, but your recent past is really just speaking to me. Your recent past is the Ace of Cups. New love, new opportunity of love, maybe a new love interest, maybe a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But regardless of the sign, it's new love was coming in. And I feel like this is somewhat recent, maybe beginning of November, maybe even time frame. So Scorpio season, Sagittarius season, maybe around your birthday. Because central to your reading is Two of Cups reverse. This is you. Yeah. Maybe you're closed off to love right now. Maybe you're turning your back on the love interest. But crossing you is conflict. Yeah. I get the sense. Hang on. I gotta tune in real quick. For some of you, this is external. This is an external development that is pumping the brakes on the budding of the new relationship. Because foundational is the Cups reversed. Yeah. I feel like this relationship, you regarded it as long-term potential. That this Ace of Cups that was coming in for you in your recent past, I feel like it was like you were looking at it as the real deal, long-term, and a Cups potential, maybe soulmate energy. But this is putting a wrench in that. This Five of Swords energy. This could be an argument. This could be miscommunication between you guys. But I'm not really getting that feeling. I'm not really getting the sense that it's between you and your love interest, Sagittarius. I get the sense that this is external. That something happened in your environment to where you're no longer feeling aligned with yourself. Because Two of Cups can also mean that it can represent your relationship with yourself, and Two of Cups can mean that you're, moving towards a direction that's bringing you personal fulfillment, personal harmony, personal happiness. But you're not feeling that right now because of this. This could be bad news. Some of you, it'd be the loss of a job recently. It could be just news that's taking you out of alignment with yourself and with your happiness. And right now, this is all that you're focusing on is the conflict. It's the problem. It's the issue, right? And it may not, like I said, this Five of Swords not be between you and your love interest. It'd be something external where it's taking you out of alignment or out of the energy of wanting to pursue the Cups relationship, the soulmate relationship. But you're feeling out of sorts with yourself, and you're not feeling very happy, and you're not feeling very abundant or aligned with yourself intuitively. So something has you rocked. This Five of Swords is coming in almost as a game changer, but it's temporary because it's just the Five of Swords energy. It's not the Tower. Okay, so rest easy, rest assured that this will resolve itself. It just took you off guard. It took your breath away. It knocked you down, but it's temporary. Okay, this is not the Tower moment. All right. But it has you, like I said, sort of doubting yourself, because in your mind's eye is Queen of Wands reversed, fire energy. I feel like this is you guys, and you're taking a moment to pause, to go within, to sort of take step back, take some steps back and regroup. And you're contemplating, right? Because bottom of your deck was also the Emperor reversed. So again, it was also fire energy, and what I said, what I was picking up, from that was, that you are feeling out of alignment. You are feeling out of your power source. You are feeling not very social. Normally the Queen of Wands, she's a party girl. She's very social. She's very loving and nurturing and giving. And, she's very warm-hearted, but you're not feeling that right now, Sagittarius. In your near future is the Hermit. It's also the Virgo card. Maybe some of you are dealing with Virgos, but this, to me, when it's reversed, is isolation. So I feel like whatever this is, this Five of Swords, whatever this news represents, or whatever the message is, it's causing you to go into isolation, deep contemplation. You're rethinking your direction in life. I feel like you're rethinking everything in life right now. This is big energy, this Hermit reverse. This is something that you're not taking lightly. You're really taking a moment to really step back from social engagements, to think about everything that's going on in your life. And I think you're doing a lot of weighing and assessing what stays, what goes, and what direction you're ultimately going to choose. But what's interesting is when I was pulling the Emperor card to show it next to the reversed Queen of Wands, underneath it is the Sun and the Six of Cups coming through. So I feel like the Sun will come up, just not right now, okay? But the Sun, even reversed, demonstrates positive energy. And the Six of Cups is soulmate energy, right? So the Sun will come up eventually, just not right now, okay? But I feel like once you go within, and you sort of game plan your next step, you're going to come back into alignment with your Two of Cups, right? This will go upright, and you will be back on track with the new love interest, the new offer of love, okay? So rest assured, Sagittarius, again, it's temporary. It's not the Tower moment. Things are going to get better, all right? Just allow yourself to flow with this hardship, with this disruption, okay? I think that's a good way to sort of categorize the energy that I'm feeling. It's disruption, and it is disrupting your life on multiple levels. But again, it's not the Tower moment, okay? It's Five of Swords energy, but it just came at you like, holy shit. Now what I'm going to do, this is a game changer. And it has you, again, going deep within to Hermit and to really think about your next steps, okay? Seven of Wands is how you're viewing yourself. So this is strategic planning. Maybe this is a bit of cloudy thinking. Normally upright, it's showing you taking the high ground, taking more of a strategic look at where you've been, where you're going, and sort of game planning your next step. But reversed, I feel like right now you just don't have the clarity on that. And you want to set some boundaries. And I feel like you have put boundaries around yourself, but you don't really have clear thoughts, clear guidance, clear ideas about where you want to go next. But that's coming. In your environment, I like this, is the Empress. It's creative energy. So honestly, Sagittarius, this is a great energy to have. This is the energy that you want to create with. So what's your next step? Harness the energy of the Empress, because this is the energy that's going to get you through this disturbance, okay? Hopes and fears, temperance, reverse. Don't rush it. I know you want a quick resolution. This is also the card of Sagittarius. Again, it's reversed, so it's in alignment with the reversed Emperor. It's in alignment with the reversed Queen of Wands. So yes, I am seeing where you are feeling out of balance, misaligned, wanting a quick resolution. But everything happens for a reason, right? Everything happens for a reason, happens for your highest good. Maybe this disturbance was to help you see the good in life, you know? Kind of count your blessings, if you will. I feel like this is a way for the universe to say it's time to express gratitude for where you are currently in life, regardless of what's happening, regardless of what this disturbance is. But yeah, allow yourself to flow with the energy and allow the situation to resolve itself, because it will. But again, get clear about what you want the new year to look and feel like, and what it is that you hope to achieve in me and, you know, the next 3-5 years from now, right? So this is time for you to really game plan with the Hermit, your long-term plan. I feel like this is happening because it's like, all right, it's time to get serious. It's time to really think about life. You know, maybe some of you were treating life a bit casual, maybe a bit lighthearted, and maybe life is like, okay, let's give you a bit of a wake-up call, and you know, let's kind of ground you a little bit, and you know, help you see your future. What do you want your future to look like? Because your outcome is the Moon card reversed. So a lot of contemplation. Maybe some of you, this is a card of Pisces. Maybe some of you are dealing with the Pisces. You know, maybe that's your love interest. It could also be another water sign, but this is always the card of Pisces in the deck. And, you know, I get the sense that the message is follow your intuition, tap into your intuition, go within, you know. Let me show it. So you have the Pisces card, you have the Virgo card. But really, it's the Hermit, the Temperance, and the Moon. And all these cards together reversed are saying stop, pause, take a moment to reflect on where you're going, or where were you going, and now that this disturbance has happened, what's the course correction? How are you going to course correct your life? And what are you going to create with it, right? Because you have the Empress, the creation card. Yeah, I feel like this is a sort of a bump on the head. You know, spiritually speaking, I feel like this is a wake-up call, and it's interesting that it's happening right around the new year, so that way you can have a fantastic. I feel like maybe the direction that you were initially going in was going to lead you towards more headaches, challenges, obstacles, problems. And the universe is like, okay, you know what? No. We're going to help you course correct. We're going to stop this right now. And now it's time for you to get serious about, you know, the new year and the next decade, because we are starting new cycles, big cycles. And maybe the direction you're going in, you're going to repeat past karma. And perhaps your spirit guides are like, no, we're not going to allow that for you, Sagittarius. We want you to have an amazing life, an amazing new year, an amazing new decade. So let us help you course correct. And I feel like this is a second chance, almost like a do-over. So what will that be? What will that look like? But yeah, comment below. Let me know how all this is resonating for you. This is a big, big, heavy message, right? But like your archangel said, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. Okay, so just keep that in mind as you're reflecting and as you're course correcting, and know that your angel team is with you. But again, you have to ask for your angels' help. They won't do it on their own. You have to ask for it. Okay, and they want to help you, but the rule is you have to ask. If you don't ask, they're just going to watch you just sort of flail through life. All right, so don't let that happen. All right, so up next, I'm going to use the Untamed Oracle. The Untamed Truth Oracle deck, and we're going to see what comes in for you. I'm going to pull 3 cards. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, interesting. So the first card that's coming out is air. And I feel like this is mental clarity. This is a message saying it's time for you to clear your thoughts and get clear on where you're going and what it is that you're trying to fulfill. Because the next card is fulfillment, wish fulfillment. I feel like the fulfillment card is always synonymous with the Nine of Cups energy, which in regular tarot is wish fulfillment. So what do you want, right? Harnessing the energy of air. This is clearing your thoughts, clearing the clutter out of your head, clearing old storylines, old thought patterns, old behavior, old ways of doing things, old stories you used to tell yourself. And it's like, all right, clear that crap. What is true? What are you left with? What's resonating with you? Because ultimately, this is about your wish fulfillment. What's going to fulfill you in 20? What's going to fulfill you in the next decade? And again, I get the sense that you have a second chance at life, that you have a course correction here. And I think the direction that you're going in wasn't going to lead you towards this fulfillment card. Endurance is coming up. And I feel like this is fitting because I feel like whatever you're going through is going to require a lot of internal endurance. You know, being able to stay the course regardless of what life throws at you. I feel like whatever this disturbance is going to require a lot of internal strength, a lot of internal faith, spiritual strength, spiritual endurance. So I feel like this speaks to you as a person and how strong you are on multiple levels, you know, mind, body, and spirit. Yeah. I feel like this could be a test of your endurance, a test of your faith, a test of your resolve. And it's about how, you know, what are you willing to go through in order to achieve wish fulfillment, right? I feel like this disturbance is bringing you into vibrational alignment for whatever the fulfillment is. Perhaps what you're seeking has a higher vibrational energy associated with it. And the universe is like, okay, great. We're going to bring this to you. But first, you have to have your vibrational energy needs to this vibrational energy. It's all law of attraction, okay? Check out Abraham Hicks for more on that topic because she's the guru of law of attraction. And really, it's all energy. It's all at what you're vibing at. And like I said, your fulfillment be up here, but you be down here. And the universe is like, okay, we're going to bring this in. We just have to bring you up here so you can be a vibration for what you want, okay? So I feel like this is a bit of a spiritual test. But comment below, let me know how all this works out. There's a lot of big energy here. So, yeah. Okay, Sagittarius, so I'm going to check in with the Pure Love Oracle deck. See what's going on with soulmates and twins on the love front. I'm going to pull 2 cards for the masculine, 2 cards for the feminine. Okay, interesting. All right, so masculine would like to share to his feminine. It's perfect timing for us right now, but we need to wait for better conditions. So that's a bit of a contradiction. Maybe he's feeling a bit confused. Maybe that's why it explains the Ace of Cups. And remember, I started the reading with your recent past. I felt compelled to start here with the Ace of Cups to talk about that. So, it's perfect timing, right? To welcome in new love. But central and foundational to the reading is reverse 2 of Cups, reverse 10 of Cups. No dice, right? Which sort of confirms we need to wait for better conditions. So I do get the sense that for this masculine, that they initially were on track for, hey, it's perfect timing. It's perfect timing to welcome in this Ace of Cups. But I feel like with this 5 of Swords situation, it's knocking this out. It's creating a contradiction. It's creating a bit of a pause. Yeah. So let's check in with feminines. That's interesting that we're seeing the synchronicity there. So feminine would like to say to her masculine, I'm sending you messages and signs. and we need to work on our relationship. Yeah. So I feel like that Five of Swords card, that created a disturbance, and I feel like it's trickling into multiple areas in your life, Sagittarius. There's love here. Yeah, I can feel it, and it was clear that, love was coming in nicely in your recent past with this Ace of Cups. Again, I get the sense it was like number time frame. And, you were feeling it. You're like, yeah, it's perfect timing. This is great. I'm open to love. I'm open to a relationship. And your feminine was like, cool, because I'm sending you messages and signs, right? So I do feel like this relationship was budding and flourishing and growing, at a nice, comfortable, steady level. But now, masculine's like, well, shit, we've got to wait for better conditions. And the feminine's like, yeah, we got to work on a relationship. So maybe there's some disconnect and disharmony here to where she's like, okay, maybe you're not communicating effectively. Maybe I'm not seeing you enough, or your behavior is different. There's just something that's going on. And feminine, my take on this is it's not you. So, don't take it personally about how you're feeling. Because I know you're like, I want to fix this. I want to work on a relationship. But it's not personal. This disturbance, this Five of Swords, it's external to what's going on with the Sagittarius masculine, or however this is, vibrating for you all. The energies are interchangeable. Take it how it resonates. But this disturbance really has nothing to do with the relationship. It's interfering with the success and the progress of the relationship. And it may be putting things on hold, on pause, slow things down a bit, depending on what's going on, what this means for you all. But I do get the sense that this Ace of Cups that you are feeling between you guys is real, okay? And I do get the sense that before this stupid Five of Swords came in and is mucking shit up for you all, I feel like before, the energy initially between the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups was upright. I do feel like you guys were on that path, and I do feel like you were both feeling long-term relationship, soulmate energy, the real deal, that this had a lot of potential. But this little guy came in and is like, yeah, flip the script. Let's change things up. Let's put a wrench in this budding relationship. It's not a breakup. I don't even think you're broken up. I do think that it's interrupting the flow and the progression of the relationship. Okay? But I do get the sense that it will correct itself naturally. I do get the sense that however this is resonating, whoever the disturbance is, whoever is experiencing this disturbance has a lot of thinking to do. Okay, so the way it's coming out in the pure love is that it's the masculine that's going through this shift, because he's the one that's like, okay, perfect timing, but we gotta wait for better conditions. So I feel like they need to have an opportunity to hermit. They need to get into alignment with themselves. They need to align spiritually and intuitively with themselves and their spirit team in order to formulate the game plan, harnessing this Empress energy. Okay? They've got to get themselves back into alignment in order to allow this Ace of Cups to flourish and move forward. Okay? Makes sense? So again, keep in touch. Comment below. Let me know how all this is resonating and how it works out. Watch this video in the beginning of the month, but also check it out towards the end of the month and let me know, did things improve? Are you guys together? Keep in touch, because inquiring minds want to know. All right, so up next, I'm going to pull some oracle cards using the Sacred Rebels deck. I'm going to pull a spirit animal card, and I'm going to conclude with a Nature's Whispers card. Okay? Ooh, you got two. We'll take them. animal spirit. Nope. Not right. And Nature's Whisperer. I don't take flippers. Okay. Okay, so for your Sacred Rebels, first card is What is Already With You, coming in reversed. So this is a bit complicated. I'm getting the sense, I feel stuck. I feel like there's the energy of stuckness associated with this card. Blocked energy, maybe blocking the truth. The answer, I feel like the answer is already within you, but you may not want to hear it, or you may not want to face it. Yeah. I also get the sense that you're not realizing your full potential, and you're not be tapping into your full potential, and you're missing that. And I think once you're able to tap into your talent or to your skills and ability, there's something innate within you that's not being utilized. I think that will help you out of this situation. Sorry, I'm kind of shift chair. This has transformative energy associated with it, because I'm seeing the butterflies, emerging from the two hands. So it's like, okay, when it's upright, it's like, all right, allow the transformative energy to take place. Allow your inner gifts to flourish and shine. But this is coming in reversed, so there is hesitation. There is a block. This could be part of the insecurities that Archangel Gabriel was saying. She's saying, you have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. So I feel like this could be part of that, part of your insecurities, part of your blockages. I feel like this is more mental, right? I feel like you might be standing in your own way, okay? Your second card that came out was Spirals of Manifestation. It's coming in reverse. Coming in reverse because it's blocked. Your creative energy is blocked. And I feel like this is going right in line with the Hermit, with the reversed Moon card and the reversed Temperance card. Also, all of the fire cards, the Emperor and the Queen of Wands, came in reverse. The Temperance, which is also Sagittarius energy, is reversed. So I feel like, again, you're going through this disturbance. There's something that is blocking you, that has that has you stopped in your tracks, essentially. But, it's blocking your manifestation energy, your creative energy. But the Empress fortunately came in upright. So if you're able to get clear with your thoughts and get clear with the plan on what you want and how you want to move forward, you will be able to manifest a beautiful life. Whatever you want, Sagittarius. Things are going to go your way. And even with the side mini reading, when I pulled from the bottom of the deck, you have the Sun card reversed with the Six of Cups. That's soulmate energy. You're going to get back on track, okay? This, again, is all temporary, but it's a wake-up call. It's a wake-up call to your insecurities, to what's blocking you. And I feel like perhaps, Sagittarius, you may be standing in your own way. Okay, so just take some time to reflect upon that and think about it and see how that resonates. Your animal spirit is the hawk, coming in reversed. Let's see what that message brings. Just give me a minute, please. So this is air energy, and air energy is all about logic, intelligence, ideas. It could also mean tapping into your intuition as well. Okay, so the hawk, it sees too much and it's suspicious when it's reversed, all right? And it is coming in reverse for you. So you're being suspicious, you're seeing too much, and to bring it into balance requires a shift in perspective. So I do get the sense that that's kind of going in line with what we're seeing with your reading. You know, this disturbance literally has you stopped in your tracks, and it's requiring you to think about the direction you're going in. Like I said, I do get the sense this is a sort of a second chance. It's an opportunity to course correct, and it's divinely guided. Okay? So the hawk is watchful, all-seeing, and it's a messenger of divinity. The sharp eyes of the hawk watch our every move. This keen-eyed bird has the ability to see every little detail, as well as the bigger picture. When this card appears, fate has its eyes on you, and the winds are shifting. It is said that the hawk carries news upon its wings and is sent from divinity itself to deliver it. The message should not be taken lightly. Though it may seem small or insignificant, it will eventually redirect your course. Oh my God, Sagittarius. Wow, that's what I've been saying. Course correction. Course correction. Holy cow, divinely guided, you know, with the Hermit, the Temperance, and the Moon. Wow. Oh my goodness. That's it. Need we go further? But I will. So you have one more message from the Nature's Whispers card. And the message is hope and happiness. Yes. Hope and happiness is on the horizon. Just know that you are, like I said, you are given a second chance. And this is a beautiful opportunity to literally course correct, get into alignment with life. Like I said, I feel like some of you may have been treating life a bit casually, maybe not taking things so seriously. And I feel like the universe is like, all right, look, you know, it's time to sort of dig in, get serious, and make some serious plans with life. Not only what's going to happen in the next 6 months to a year, but what are you going to do 3 years out, 5 years out, 10 years out? It's all beautiful. Hope and happiness is the conclusion of this reading. It's what you're going to experience once this disturbance settles. It's what you're going to experience in the remainder of May and beyond. But dream big. This is about expansive thinking. You know, look beyond the details and the mundane. Don't live small down here. Think big, big picture, long-term goals, hopes, and dreams. All right? Yeah. Okay, Sagittarius. Wow. What an incredible reading. It may not feel great right now. Maybe some of you are experiencing the disturbance right now. Maybe it hasn't hit, but it is a second chance, okay? It's an opportunity to course correct, and the sun will come up, and this Ace of Cups will continue down its normal path. It's just being disturbed. It's just being shook up. It's just on pause. So don't give up hope. Know that love is on the horizon. Love is coming in. And it's the real deal. It's soulmate energy. It has long-term potential. And maybe that's part of the plan, part of the disturbance plan, all right? So, Happy New Year, happy. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Please give this video a like, a thumbs up, and a share. That helps increase the viewership. Thank you to all current subscribers, new viewers, cross-watchers. Love you all. 20 be a beautiful, prosperous year. Until we meet again, take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.